So you are a small owned business and you're looking to find manufacturers to help you manufacture your clothing line, your candle line, your skincare line, you name it. I've got 5 things you need to look out for when you are on Alibaba. So please come with me. My name is Idaya Zambo, and I'm the owner and the creative designer behind Cover Me Cute. At Cover Me Cute, we create head-to-toe modest fashion to keep you covered and still maintain a level of cuteness. However, we're not talking about Cover Me Cute today. As a business owner, I'm also a business coach, I'm a nurse, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm always going to remain a student. But today we're going to be talking about how can you find reliable vendors on Alibaba. There are several ways that you can spot out the ones that are reliable and that you're going to get excellent feedback from. And I'm going to give you 5 points today, and that's all you need before you start your search on finding your manufacturer or your vendor on Alibaba. So please come with me. So number one thing you need to do is to go on the website, obviously. But when you are looking for a manufacturer for a precise, let's say we're doing clothing and you're looking for a manufacturer for abayas, make sure you're looking for abaya manufacturers. Don't pick a regular manufacturer that makes bum shorts or makes pants and expect that manufacturer to know how to make abayas. So make sure the industry that you are in and the item you want to produce is something similar to what they are already producing. That's number one that you need to know when you are shopping for your manufacturers on Alibaba. Number 2 is make sure they're verified. Make sure your manufacturers are verified. A lot of times we think because it's Alibaba, everybody's from China. That's not true. There are people from China, there are people from Indonesia, there are people from India, all over the world. They are on Alibaba because Alibaba is just like an Amazon. Okay, anybody can sell from anywhere as long as they are registered with Alibaba. However, make sure they have the block. Make sure they have the blue check mark. There is a blue verified. It says verified in blue, and I think it has a check mark. Make sure it has it on their page, and make sure you read through their profile and they have at least 2 years of experience on Alibaba. Make sure to check out their reviews, check out their whole profile, but make sure they have at least 2 years. The reason why I'm not saying you should make sure they have at least 10 or 20 years of experience is because sometimes the bigger their experience, the bigger their minimum quantity order. So what is minimum quantity order? So if let's say I wanted to make these candles on Alibaba, they are the ones that are going to tell me the minimum that I can make, that they can produce for me. They might say, oh, if you want 1 cent, we are going to make at least 100. When you go to bigger manufacturers that have like 20 years of experience, a lot of times their MOQ is bigger than the MOQs of the smaller manufacturers. So if you're a smaller company, if you're a home-based business, if you're just starting, but you have the customer base and now you are looking for manufacturers to help you manufacture your clothing and you're thinking to go on Alibaba, try to find the manufacturers that are still small. You can check them out through their reviews, make sure they have excellent reviews, but as long as they have at least 2 years of experience on Alibaba and they're verified, don't forget the verified blue sign, then you are good to go. Number 3 thing you need to look for to getting a manufacturer on a vendor on Alibaba is make sure the person that you are talking to, the person that is about to be your manufacturer, is open to doing video calls and voice calls with you. Make sure you can schedule time to make a video or a voice call. If that person is avoiding video and voice call, that is not your manufacturer. That's not a person you want to work with. You want to work with somebody that is as transparent as possible. Before I pick my manufacturers, we talk on and everything is going to be in Alibaba. We do video calls, we talk, and I text message, we ask questions and stuff, but everything within the app. So that's my point number 4. When you have a vendor that is telling you to contact them on WhatsApp and they want to send you a link for payment, That's a cross. That's a red sign. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, this is your reminder that you should subscribe, because I'm going to be giving you the game. I mean, the T to building a successful brand. So as I was saying, all your communication, and that's number 4, all your communication has to stay on Alibaba. Do not, you can check out pictures on WhatsApp and communicate, but when it comes to payment and even communication, you want to keep it on Alibaba so it can be trackable. Just in case they want to deny something, you have everything tracked within the app, right? And when you want to pay too, you pay within the app. Point number 5. Point number 5, I feel like, is the most important point that you need to know and you need to have before you can choose any manufacturer, regardless if it's on Alibaba or not. And it is open communication. Make sure you have a tech pack. You don't know what a tech pack is, that is okay. Look it up, but I can give you a quick explanation of what a tech pack is. A tech pack is simple. It's simply a picture. It's a diagram of how the size, the color, the texture, the quantity of what you want to produce. Is like a communication sheet from you to your manufacturer. Because you guys can't see in real time, they need all the information. Don't think like, oh my God, I'm bugging this manufacturer. You don't want them to make a production mistake. So the more information you can give to them, go down to the T, down to the weight of the fabric, the color of the fabric, the sizing, the cuff, the colors of the button, the kind of zippers you want. Everything should be on this document, which is called your tech pack. Sometimes you don't even have to name it tech pack. Just make sure you are communicating and giving them the most and the down to the T description of what you want to produce. And I'm going to give you a bonus point. So stay tuned for the bonus point. The bonus point obviously is, before you go straight into production, make sure you make a sample. Make sure you make a sample. Make sure when the sample arrives, if there is anything you need to correct, make sure it's corrected and they remake that sample and they send it to you. Don't let them hurry you into production. Do not let them hurry you into producing right away. Make sure you get your sample and you are 100% satisfied with your sample, with your size chart, with the scent, with the texture, whatever it is that you're manufacturing before you approve it. Because guess what? As soon as you give them the get-go and you put the down payment down, they make a mistake, that is going to be on you. It's not going to be on them anymore. So to sum everything up, I gave you 6 points. The number 6 was the bonus. And if you haven't hit the like button or followed or even comment below, because I really want to know you. I want to know what you do. Tell me a little bit about what you do in your business. But I just want to give you a brief of all the points that I shared today on finding a manufacturer in Alibaba. The number 1 thing is, make sure the person that you are contacting when you get on that website, when you get in the app, is making similar products to what you want to customize, right? Make sure you have a tech pack down to the T. Make sure you get your sample. Approve your sample before you do your production, right? Make sure all your communication is within Alibaba. Don't go out, especially when you want to make payments. Make sure they're open to making videos, getting on phone calls with you. Do not limit yourself to, make it as close to you being next to each other as possible, because if they make a production mistake, it's going to be on you because you didn't give them enough information and you won't be able to get your money back. And the last one was, make sure they're verified. There's a blue verification icon on the vendors and the manufacturers that are verified on Alibaba. So make sure you're checking that out and you're making sure they're verified. Make sure they have at least 2 years under their belt. And I'm going to say this again, make a sample first. And I hope this helps. Don't forget to follow, like, and comment below. What do you do? And what kind of video do you want to see next? See you in my next video. Ciao.